We finished! Alright, so here's what our finished earrings look like. I decided to do 4 colors in the shape of sort of like what a jewel would look like if it was 3D. And then Jessie.
These are my finished earrings. And we had a problem with our tape because we were supposed to be using painter's tape, but then we couldn't get hold of any. So instead we decided to use Scotch tape because that was our best alternative. But then after some of the paint peeled off, and that was a problem, and we don't recommend doing that because it will peel off your paint, and we had to go back and paint it again.
But we didn't find any painter's tape, so we had to just do it freehand. And Jessie's turned out pretty well, but mine didn't turn out that well because of, there were more lines and stuff. You can see, like, it's sort of,
because we ended up doing them by hand without any tape, without any guidelines of straight lines. So.
And then Jessie decided.
I decided not to cut my earrings like they did in the original DIY project. They cut around the edges to make it look more feathery. And I decided not to do that because we used acrylic paint. And Jacqueline also bent one of her earrings and it started to peel off the paint. So we decided if we cut it, it would have the same effect.
And we also need to seal the earrings so that the paint won't come off. So we're going to do that at the soonest opportunity. And we also took out another thing that the tutorial did. We only used jump rings and hooks to affix it, and they actually had cord ends that they put on and on the tips, and it worked out fine. So you don't need it.
It's mostly an option because I did the same project that they did on the website, and mine turned out fine, so it'll work out.
This week we also finally posted to our Tumblr. So we also had like a welcome message post just so that our Tumblr would show up. But now we've added a post where we talk about all the things that we did differently from the original tutorial. And if you want to know exactly what we did differently, you can look on there to see the specifics and how that worked out for us and any suggestions we would have with that.
And we also, about our Etsy account, we didn't get that far because of the amount of time we had and the problems we had along the way with the paint and the tape. We didn't get to the part of setting up an Etsy account and selling our earrings online,
which was rather unfortunate.
Yes.
But it was also a problem to have our parents sign all the necessary papers and stuff like that.
Because we would have had to write a note saying that it was all right to do this because we needed parent supervision.
We didn't really have enough time to do that. And anyways, we just completed the earrings, so there wouldn't have been that much time for people to see them on Etsy anyways. So that's what happened with that.
So overall, even though we didn't get some things done that we had wished, we are pretty happy with the outcome of this project.
Because we had problems and we either worked around them or solved them, and we're really proud of ourselves for doing that. And even though we didn't get to finish everything that we wanted to finish and things took longer than we thought, we still worked through it and we ended up finishing a whole project.
One pair of earrings.
That was pretty cool. And
then we're happy with that end result because it didn't turn out that bad.
Yeah, and we also learned a lot about how to do it in the future if we plan to do something like this again. So.
And we can make recommendations on it now and give you feedback.
So we're proud of ourselves and how we completed this.